G'day everyone, Gareth here from Fraser Coast Food Forest. I haven't done a video in like probably over a month. I've been super busy, new job, COVID, got COVID, that was fun. My wife's actually got it as we speak, she's in bed resting, and plus the construction of the new pool going in. I just haven't had time. It's been absolutely crazy, and I've still got so much more to do, so much more work to do in the garden. Got to construct a pool fence. Anyway, I thought I'd take this opportunity to do a garden tour, and so we'll start at one end and we'll just make our way around to the mandarin here. This is one I'm not too sure about because it looks pretty sick. It's the one that's like rotting at the bottom here. And it's got plenty of fruit. Lots of them are dropping off before they get ripe though. That's the problem. We'll see how it goes. But as you can see, there's hundreds of fruit on it. And then we got pumpkins, which have gone absolutely crazy. They're still trying to grow. You can still see there's some new ones here. I've already harvested 4, I think. But these are gonna, as you can see, they're gonna start dying back a bit now. And then we got the mango that I pruned way back after I harvested all the fruit, and we're just getting multiple new growths coming out of it. Hopefully we'll get another bumper crop off that this year. I'll start taking, see how I'm getting a heap of new growth in the middle here, so I'll keep them pruned out of there so I don't fill up the inside of this mango again. And then we've got the Panama berry. And I was told it was fast growing, but so if you remember, if you go back to one of my videos when I purchased this, it was probably about this height, which is probably about my chest height. And as you can see, it's developing into a monster. But not only that, I reckon that's been in the ground. So what, I haven't made a video for a month, let's say 2 months, that's been in the ground for, and it's, I'd say, almost tripled in size. But not only that, we're getting new flowers that are appearing all the time. But on top of that, we have fruit. Panama berry fruit. Yeah, I've just seen another one here, look. Another one just here. Another one just here. And probably more. And big grasshoppers, which like to chew. Where'd he go? He's jumped off somewhere. I'd normally tread on him. He's massive. I'm not too sure where he's gone. He's probably landed on another branch. There's another little one here. It's a green one. Look at it eating the leaf. Look at it, destroying it. I'll try and give him a big flick. He's still there. Look, he's trying to get away from me. Oh, cheeky. They're just too quick. But unfortunately, there's another one here. Look. if lucky this is like extremely fast growing, it probably can make up for the loss of the leaves. But you can see there's another flower there that's just finished flowering. Look, there's another one here, look at him. God. Oh, I got him right in the head. Hopefully that'll keep him off my Panama berry. I can see another little one up there. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on to my banana, which we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands on the banana rack there. So we should be enjoying some bananas in a few months. So I'm really happy. My very first bananas. And I'm gonna scatter bananas all around the property so we just have a never-ending supply of bananas. Dragon fruit, here we go. We still have 3 dragon fruit on the go. And then 2 up there. And that will be it. And then we've got this one that's about to probably open today, or tonight I should say, or at least tomorrow. That's very close. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be the last of the dragon fruit for the season. It's been an extended season this year, which is pretty good. There's been about probably a month extra, I reckon, in the dragon fruit season up here. We have a dragon fruit grower around the corner from us that have, I'm guessing, the same variety as these ones. So when we run out, we dash down there and buy 15 of them at a time. She sells them for $1 each. So, and then if we come over here, we've got this miracle fruit here, and I've actually picked all the fruit off. We got 5 fruit off this. I picked some just the other day. I thought, nah, they're going to go wrinkly and fall off and they're going to go to waste. So I ate them, and then I had a passion fruit, and the taste was amazing. It was the passion fruit. The miracle berry itself isn't a bad flavour either. It's slightly sweet. It's not too bad. But then I had my passion fruit, and it's hard to describe. It was just so sweet, and it just enhanced the flavour of the passion fruit. But I promise I will do a video on these. Again, I did it because I didn't have my GoPro and I didn't want to film with my phone. And there's definitely no new flowers coming up, so that's probably it for the season. And then we make our way to the carambola. This is going crazy here. It's absolutely loving it. It gets watered multiple times during the day from the recycled water here. The sprinkler's just, I'm going to put the sprinkler back up so they can all get there. I've just been watering in there, as you can see. I threw it in there when I did the lawns, and so these haven't been watered for a day now. So here we go, we got a star fruit. Now there's a lot of these plants here. I don't know what they are. They've been donated to me. Some I think originate from Africa. So we've got things like I won't even be able to pronounce the names properly, I guarantee you. So I'll show you the tags. Oh, that's a lemon drop. That's a lemon drop mangosteen, that one. So that one is, this is the white Djibouti carver. And then we've got a couple of imbi, 3 of them actually. And then Let me have a look. I won't be able to say it. Guabaju, something like that. Anyway, these could be the ones that originate from Africa, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to look more into that. They've grown. Oh, this one here's doubled in size almost. We've got some banana pups which I've divided. Excuse me. And then we've got this Petumba, and something called a num num. Again, that's another plant I'm not familiar with. But once we get into planting it out and whatnot, I'll look into it and I'll know a lot more about it. But this is a Virginia here. So looking forward, that's grown really well as well. Another banana pup which doesn't look as though it's doing too well there. And then we've got the chocolate pudding fruit, which is again going really, really well, getting heaps of new growth. And then we'll go on to the, now this is a Champa Jack, so it's a cross between a jackfruit and a Champa Dak. So I'm really looking forward to this one as well. It's probably going to be a long time before we see any fruit. I've got to make sure I position this one in a good spot, and it's grown really, really well. And then we've got an araza, another fruit I'm going to have to look into, and then I'll probably do videos of specific fruit trees once I've studied them and understand what they are. Abu, we have what is that? No, I can't remember. Let's have a look. Is it the achacha? There we go, achacha. That's what that one is. And this one will be going in the ground soon, along with this one here, which is a canister. That one will be going in the ground soon as well, as soon as I find some time. And then the large leaf Djibouti carver, or the grimmel, which is the variety there. Just get this mulch out from underneath. Don't want to rot the trunk of that Djibouti carver. Star apple. It's a green star apple. I find this one, its leaves really do curl up, and I think it needs a lot more water than it's actually getting. Because when I water it, it sort of comes to again, but I'll have to keep an eye on that one. To me, it looks as though it needs more water than, or as much water as these ones, because they get watered every day multiple times from the recycled water. Where this one, it doesn't quite reach it, only gets to there, the water. I might do some adjustments. And then we've got another Djibouti carver here, which is just the standard small leaf. This one was from Daly's. And then we go over to a jackfruit seedling, which is growing just here. Tiny little thing. Again, something else that probably needs more water and probably more sunlight. Especially coming into winter now, it's not going to get much sunlight at all, but it is also getting protected by the elements from a lot of these trees up above. And then we have the jackfruit seedling here, which is really starting to take off now. Getting a lot more branches coming off now. gets attacked by the grasshoppers. But I think since I've put the Panama berry in, they're enjoying that one more. But you can see it's all been chewed. Well, and then we come around, we have the other Jabodicaba or Jabodicaba. This is another large leaf variety, which is the Grimmel variety. That's doing pretty good. And then the avocados have pretty much not moved at all. Again, I always get a little bit worried about avocado. I'd say they do perfectly fine up in this climate, but it's not looking the best. And this variety is the Pinkerton, and that's a dwarf variety there. Alright, here we go. We've got the other Jabodicaba. This is the custard. This is a dwarf variety as well, and this is loving it right here. All this lighter colour leaves you see here, all from my fingers up, all new growth. That's doing better than all the other ones that I've got. I'll go and show you the custard apple, which honestly I think I'm gonna rip it out. It's I just think the location is just not right. You know, unless I start cutting trees out and trying to get some more sunlight in here. But it's pretty much shaded all day apart from maybe, I don't know, an hour, maybe a little bit more in the summer. But the fruit's terrible. Like this is the fruit that we're getting on it, and these ones aren't too bad. They're only tiny though, and I'm gonna put it down to the position. Like, and some of the fruit is really bad. I'll see if I can find one. I've just got to walk all the way around now. And I just think it's probably never been maintained since it's been. Well, that was good. Changed the battery. The camera said it overheated again, which was the problem I had before, which is why I exchanged cameras, and it's doing it again. And it's not even, I wouldn't say it's hot, I reckon it's about 28, 29 degrees. Anyway, back to the custard apple. I was walking around here to show you the fruit, which just isn't doing well. For a tree that's out here and all the way out here and all the way up here, it's a big tree. It's growing some really, really terrible fruit. Let's see if I can find any. Maybe they've all fallen off. I can't find any now. Great. Maybe they have all fallen off. Apart from that one there, you can see it's all gone this white stuff on the top. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to have to look into this. You can see another one just here actually. I'll show you a bit closer. Look. Ants have just taken over. So the ants are eating them all. I think this one's going to come out, to be honest. And then this one here, you can see, I'll just take it off. You can see all the ants coming out of it. I don't know whether the camera's going to pick that up, but and it's got all these black spots over it. Here's another one here, look. See? Ants living in them. So I think this one's going to come out because I don't know, if it's no good, if the fruit's no good and it's in the wrong spot, I don't want to have to cut all these trees down. It's a beautiful canopy under here. Anyway, let's see if my little friend's here today. I've got a bearded dragon that, well, a couple of them actually, I'm guessing a male and a female, live in this tree here, and they just stay on these branches, and I guess they just eat whatever comes up or whatever comes down. They're not, I can't see them here today. They're obviously extremely well camouflaged, and even if I did find it, you probably wouldn't see it on the camera. I've seen them a couple of times. They come across here. I'm guessing there's probably maybe a dam in the middle of that property over there, and they might go over there to get water. But I think I've put them on Instagram before. Alright, let's have a look down here. We've got, I've taken a heap of cuttings from my dragon fruit, and I've just planted them around the property. Here's one here. Just get that to climb up into this tree here and go from there. We've got another banana here that I've put in here, and again it's just, I don't think that's going to survive. I don't know why. I just, again, probably something to do with no sunlight and this thing taking all the nutrients and water. So that one is not going to survive. Where this one, this one's doing really well down here, so I think I might plant a heap of bananas all down the bottom here, and I'll get some new varieties as well, so that they're not all the same. Another dragon fruit. Doing really well, got some new growth coming out of it. Again, this one developed quite a bit of fruit for us, and I took a cutting and I put it on this side, which a cutting only went to there, and it's already grown up to just behind here. And then the mangoes here, which didn't do anything for quite some time, and now they've obviously the roots have established a bit, and we've got all this beautiful new growth from just here. All this is new growth. I should have filmed it the other day because it was a beautiful colour. This beautiful burgundy leaves that came out. So that's looking pretty good, that one. I can't remember the variety. I've done a video on it when I planted them, and I have named the varieties. I'll have to go back and look because I can't remember. I think one was a King Thai. No, and I can't remember the other one. And then this is the other one here. This is again developed a couple of new branches. You can definitely, all three actually, you can definitely see the new growth. They're doing really, really well. And then we've got the lychee, which is protected by these two plants here. Doing pretty well. Bit of new growth on one side here. You can see that. And then this banana pup, which had already been put in the ground. It looks as though it was almost dead, but it's decided to grow out a bit now. With the passion fruits, we've been eating a few passion fruits. Again, you know, it's growing on this makeshift fence here, which I'll end up improving because, as you can see, it's all growing on the ground. But there's still a lot of fruit. Still a lot of fruit growing on it. You can see there's some three new ones just here. So we've got the Panama Red and the Panama Gold growing here. We've got a couple of nice big ones here, look. I'll 3 nice big ones here. These are the reds. Couple more reds here. We're coming around to these smaller ones. If I can find any. They look as though they might be reds, 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 reds. There's a yellow in there. I mean, not many yellows left, to be honest. I think the reds are taken over. Oh, there's the other mango here. That's grown crazy. Grown absolutely crazy. It's put a lot more growth on it than the other one, and it's looking a lot healthier. We got this one is located at the very back corner of the property, where the other one's located at the very front of the back yard. So 2 very completely different spots. But this one is growing really, really fast, and it just looks healthier. And then we've got, I don't know whether you'll be able to see this over here, but the neighbours are actually growing a passion fruit on this fence here. It's actually going into the trees here as well, which is good. You can see there's a nice yellow one hanging off the fence there, but they fall off and then they just get eaten. We go in here, you can see it starting to grow up the tree. It's all growing up that tree there. Rosella's enjoying the flowering gum. Got 2 flowering gums in here. The Rosellas absolutely love them. We got this red flowering gum here, and then down here we got a pink one, which is yeah, still flowering. Yeah, they look awesome, but the birds love them. You can see that beautiful pink flowering gum there. Might be able to look better for you. There we go. Oh, I forgot to mention the dragon fruit here as well, which is another dragon fruit which will end up probably in a different location. This one hasn't fruited at all, but it's grown a lot. Probably take a few cuttings off this one, and this old piece right here would be an ideal cutting, and the next one as well probably. There's another one that will make a nice good cutting. Oh, there is another. Oh, we'll get there, we'll get to that bit, because I want to take you over here, because we've got the ice cream bean, which is doing really well. Again, got some protection here. This will get cut right back to give this more light when it gets a bit older. But we're getting a lot of new growth out of this ice cream bean. That one was given to me by Doug, and he said the pods off these ones, off his particular one, said they can grow up to almost a metre long. It's going to be good, that one. And then we've got around here the moringa taken off. Got the dragon fruit behind there. And again, the dragon fruit, some of you know that I've kept the dragon fruit to climb up this tree. So it's actually worked its way up, right up to about there. Won't be long and she'll be at the top of that tree. Alright, we got a couple more avocados here. We got some tomatoes here which have just come up on their own. There's a few of them around the property, but I decided to keep this one. It's in a pretty good spot here, and I've already taken tomatoes off. You can see there's some ripening up now. Here we have another avocado here. This is the bacon. Again, we have had a bit of new growth on here, but as you can see, it probably needs a bit of water. And again, it's hardly had any growth on it at the moment. Cross fingers. It's not really protected at all from any sort of elements. So cross fingers. Got the guava here, which is again, we got some, again, I don't know what variety, probably the Hawaiian. This was here when we moved in. There's just a few fruit on here, another one there, and then we got some new fruit developing just here. This did flower again and developed a bit more fruit. The broadleaf papaya, which is taken off. That's another one from Doug, from Feed Yourself with Doug in the Suburbs. Check out his YouTube channel. And then we've got the lamb Hass avocado. I have another avocado I've ordered. I'm waiting for that to be delivered, but that will be a separate video. And then I'll take you over to the dragon fruits, which have gone crazy. So this one here is a cutting from my ones. This one here is an Isis Gold variety, the Delight, the Desert King, I think that's called. And they're all this is new growth, and they're some of them even started to attach itself to the, like this one here is attached itself to the trunk of the tree. We've got another one here, I can't remember what this one was called, and then another one here. Which is taken off. So I'm pretty happy with that. This one's attached itself already, look. A little gecko at the top there, look. Little baby gecko. They're everywhere around here. And I like living in letterboxes. So yeah, you can imagine, it scares the hell out of you. And of course, I was cleaning out the garden and I found this attached to this tree. It's a well, dragon fruit, obviously. I don't know what variety it's got. The spikes on it are a lot more hairier, but I might obviously I'm gonna have to remove it. I don't want it growing here, and I'll take a few cuttings. It was obviously a very small cutting, like there's my finger, and I might try and grow that somewhere else and use some of these bigger cuttings. I'm going to guess that that's probably going to be a yellow variety, but we'll find out once I've taken that out of there. And of course I've been flat out busy because we've had the new pool finished, so that's all finished now. Look at that, really happy with the way that's come out. Look at that. So we're using a magnesium chlorination, so there's no taste of chlorine, there's no taste of salt. In fact, it tastes like fresh, clean drinking water. Has a little bit of salt in it. So the magnesium, the bags you buy have a percentage like 60% magnesium and then 25% salt and then something else. But when you get out of this pool, you don't have that feeling of salt or chlorine stuck to you, and then you need to go have a shower. You come out and you feel as though you've literally just had a bath and cleaned yourself. So yes, really excited. And again, I've got to put a fence in which is going all the way around here. all the way behind these golden canes, and then all the way through here, and then we're going to be going all the way down there and then back out to the front. It's a big fence and a big area, and then I've got a heap of landscaping to do. What are you doing? Hey Ozzy, what you doing? You come out to say hi? Say hello. So yeah, this will all be eventually decking all the way around here. And so we've got a big area at the back here that we can just sit back and relax. And I'll be getting in there in a minute, as soon as I finish this video. Alright, so look, there's the update. Generally I'll be doing a lot more videos than I normally would, and it's going to be another while before I do another one because I'm back at work, and then I've got a fence to build before the inspector gets here, and I've got to create my veggie garden, which I still haven't done yet. I was hoping to have that pretty much up and running by now, but it hasn't even been started. For those of you that don't know where I'll be putting my veggies, and I'm thinking, because I've got 2 new mangoes and I've got this one here. There goes a rosella. They also love this tree over here, they feed off. But yeah, so I'll have 3 mangoes down here, and then this one I'm thinking of actually getting rid of. I know my wife doesn't like that either, but I want to make a big huge veggie area. The rosellas love this. I don't know what plant this is, but they love these berries that grow off the top of them, and quite often they'll all be up on top of that. So the veggies, they'll be growing. So this whole area you see here, so pretty much from where I'm standing, this line here along the golden canes here. Battery overheated again. Not good, is it really? I might have to write an email to GoPro, because what point is there in having a camera that overheats in like 28, 29 degree heat? I just think that's not good enough for the price you're paying for a GoPro. I might contact them and see what they can do about that, because yes, it's very frustrating. Anyway, what I was saying was my veggie patch is going to be pretty much all the way through this area here. As you can see, along the side of the golden canes, the bougainvillea will go. For those of you who don't, I'll tell you the story about the bougainvillea. Right, we moved in, needed pruning, so I bought a hedge trimmer. I started pruning it. There was a hornet nest, I don't know about there, and they didn't like that, and they attacked me, and I got stung. And for those of you that haven't been stung by a hornet, the pain's excruciating. The first initial sting is excruciating. So I found the nest, sprayed them, killed them. Was still a bit paranoid, but anyway, I got back into it, got my hedge trimmer out, got a bit further down, there was another nest. Bang, again. They all come out, they don't care, they're not scared. They don't normally attack you, it's only when they're in danger. And I was about to, well, destroy their nest, I think. So I got attacked again, I got stung again. Found the nest, killed them, went back a third time. And yep, attacked again by some frickin' hornets. And I went through the whole bougainvillea and found a couple more nests up this end which I've sprayed, and I'm pretty sure I haven't seen any of the hornets I'm presuming they're hornets. They look like hornets. I think that's what they are. But this is why this bougainvillea is so overgrown, because I haven't had the guts to go in there and trim it again. So my plan is to actually poison it, kill it, and then I'm going to grow something edible along it. I'll extend the height of the fence and probably grow something like kiwi fruit or passion fruit perhaps, and try not to have any hornets growing it. So pretty much the veggie garden is going to be from here all the way down here. I might get rid of the mango to make room for a heap of garden beds. I'm going to be able to grow a heap of stuff in just this area here. It's a perfect location. It gets a heap of sun. North is that way, and so we get the sun come out from behind this tree here, and it pretty much, you can see it up there now, and it will set down behind this tree. In the summer it's a bit further over and a bit higher in the sky, so it gets a lot of sun. As you can see, the pumpkins are just getting pretty much all day sun. Same with the bananas. I'll keep the bananas and I'll keep the mandarin there, unless of course I decide to pull it out because it's not producing fruit good enough. That makes sense. Not producing good enough fruit, I think I should have said. So yeah, that's the plan here, and I'm hoping to do like a construction on the veggie garden. Look at this butterfly. It's a beautiful butterfly, this one. Hopefully it will land on my hand. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, there he goes. That's a beautiful butterfly. It's a big one. He's gone. He's back over here. Anyway, that's the plan. I think we'll probably wrap that up now. I think I've done a whole tour. I haven't done anything out the front. I'm not growing anything out the front. I probably will later on down the track. I've still got to find some places to plant all those plants I showed you at the start of the video. But yeah, I hope you like the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and give me one of those thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care everyone, bye.